Buenos dias, amigos, amigas, from the Lake Chapala area. And in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the many reasons why people like to visit this area, why they like to come back and forth quite a bit, and like to come relocate and stay in this area. And it's because of the music scene in the Lake Chapala area. Hands down, great place to come if you want to listen to music. You can find anything you want to listen to. You can find mariachi music, traditional classical Mexican music. You'll find different forms of, say, rock, jazz, blues, folk, soul, country, many different types of music. Now, you might be the type of person that say, I can't stay out late at night at the music venues that you'll see in some of these videos. Some of the videos are made during the afternoons. Now, if you're, say, a person who likes to get to bed early, you can find music at 5 p.m. Going till like 7:30 p.m. You'll be home by 8 and you'll be ready to get to bed. If you want to stay up later, there's venues that have music that will play music later or at later times. Any time of the day, practically, you could hear music. You could go to the plazas. A lot of festivals are happening, or you can go to the Melicons, festivals that happen there. Go to all the plazas. You'll find solo musicians there too. Great place to come. A lot of excellent Mexican musicians are very professional, and they come of many ages. They're retired. A lot of them, some of them are middle-aged, and many, there are a lot of young, very talented musicians in this lakeside area, Mexican musicians. And then you're going to find people who come to visit here. They might come to live here. They're foreigners. They relocate here, and they sit in on a lot of the open mic or jam sessions that this area has to offer. And not only that, they come down here and they form bands with these Mexican or Latin American musicians here. So they have bands with them. But there's also a lot of jam sessions. You could come in, whether you play an instrument or not. You can sing, sit in on those jam sessions and sing. Wow, there's just so much to do. Now, I'm going to tell you about some of the venues that I found when I first came here in 2019. It was my second snowbird season in Mexico. First, want to say really quick, San Miguel de Allende was my first snowbird season. Excellent music there. But then for my second snowbird season in 2019, I came here and right away found a lot of great music. Great music. I remember one of the first places I went was the La Floresta Auditorium. I found classical jazz. They also had a flamenco dancer there. Really loved it in that auditorium. Found other auditoriums. I'll mention those later on in this video. But I also started going to places like the old Perry's Pizza on Sunday nights. They had a lot of great musicians, Mexican residents and foreigners, and that used to be on Sunday nights for people who might know about this or remember. Then I went over to the old Buenos Aires coffee house over in Chapala, and this is in the fall of 2019. They had a folk session over there. It was really, really good at the time. That happened on Monday nights at that time. Let's see, where else did I go? I found places like La Bodega Restaurant, Ajijic, another great place. I think they have music every night or almost every night. Another place, Ajijic Scallion Bistro, music almost every night or quite a bit. You'll find a lot of good music there. Places like Chameleon, the Chameleon Ajijic, also El Barco's, Lake Chapala Society, and they had, I remember they have, I think they still have a folk session there on Saturday afternoons, and then also they have a lot of music events there too, big music events. So Places like the El Patio restaurant in Chapala, excellent place to go listen to music. Also, the American Legion in Chapala, another great place to listen to music. I could go on and on. There's a lot more, and there's a lot more. I should have a list. I apologize for not having a list, but there are just so many more places I might have forgotten to mention. Let me think real quick. The old, let's say, Casa Dominesh. When I first came here, I also found out where Casa Dominesh was on Zaragoza, just west on Zaragoza, Ajijic. They wound up moving over to the Lake Chapala Society for a few years. They're now relocated back over on Zaragoza. And great music there, Casa Dominesh. Wow, there's just so many places. But I want to say that this expat YouTube channel is the primary source of music videos coming from the Lake Chapala area during the last 3 years. I covered music from all the way from Chapala to Jacotepec. I love bringing this music to you. And a little bit of the backstory is that I didn't start this YouTube channel until 2021 in the basement of my home, non-monetized, always has been non-monetized, always will remain non-monetized. But I started this channel talking about San Miguel de Allende, my first snowbird season there, and then my first snowbird season in Ajijic. But I had never imagined, never had any clue or not one thought of starting a YouTube channel when I came to Mexico or this lakeside area too. I never did. I was at my home in Michigan, wanted something to do, so I started the channel. But I didn't, I used to go around and I put some of the clips up before on this channel. The old clips from the old Perry's Pizza, the place in Chapala in the fall of 2019, Buenos Aires, and some other places. I used to go around, and you can do this too. Do it however you want, but at that time I had a iPhone 6 or 8 or something, and once again, no ideas of ever starting a YouTube channel. I used to walk around and hold my phone like this, and I walk on the streets, I do some videos, even some videos at night, going to Adelitas and to other places in Ajijic. But I used to go to the clubs and the nightclubs and the festivals in the plazas, Malacan, wherever something was happening, and I would take video clips and I'd want to send them to my family and my friends up in the US. And then as I was trying to send 2-minute clips, they wouldn't send through regular text message. They would say video was too long. So I said, well, what if I trim it down? So I trimmed it down to about a minute, a little more than a minute. I was able to send them up to my family and friends. Then I started a YouTube channel, and I found out I could send them the full video through YouTube. And yeah, I started doing that, but I still have in the storage, in the iPhone storage, all the videos that I've ever put recorded, music videos, and they're really enjoyable for me to watch. I like revisiting some of them. When I go up to my home in the States, I hear all kinds of music because I love everything from Mexican traditional jazz to blues to country to rock to classical. You name it. I love Zydeco music, but I'll often put on the television in the background, put on my laptop or on my phone, and I'm doing something in my house, and I'll be listening to music coming right from the Lake Chapala area, stuff that I recorded. So I really love it. It's great music. I like to share it with my friends when I get back up to the States, things like that. Now, once again, if you scroll through the extensive backlog of videos that this channel has to offer, you'll see it. Now, if you want to go back further, there's a little button that'll say oldest. tap on that also, and it'll go back even further. Some of the stuff I might have in phone, I know for a fact I have in phone storage or in the archives, but continue to watch this channel. Once again, this expat YouTube channel has been the primary source of music videos coming out of the Lake Chapala area, covering from Chapala all the way to Relocate. And then you're going to find also, you're going to find a lot of people forming bands, expats coming down here, foreigners forming bands with the Mexican residents. You're going to hear some powerhouse bands, some really good stuff. And then you're going to hear softer music too. You know, there's music for everyone, music for all ages. They might not want to hear the hard rock or the powerhouse blues or things like that, but there's soft music, there's acoustic music. Go to the festivals, whether they're in the plazas or the Melicons, you're going to hear great music there too. You're going to hear solo performers too at many of these places, and they're good musicians, and they'll be out there doing solo performances too. I just can't say enough. I'm looking at the time; it's about 11:19. I might have forgot something. I hope I didn't, but hands down, this place has everything, and it has everything. And if I didn't mention the El Patio, great place for music. That's in Chapala. Once again, American Legion, all the other places, Lake Chapala Society, they have folk, and then they have big music events there. Just keep looking for music. You're going to find it. Go to you want to find cultural stuff, go to the boards. Wherever there's boards with posters and places, you're going to see a lot of the events listed there. This music here is just phenomenal. I just can't say enough about it, other than it's exceptional, it's great. And once again, you're going to find a lot of foreigners come down here, form bands with these Mexican residents, and they produce great music, really good music. So I love being here. There's not a day that goes by that you can't find music, whether it's going to be late afternoon or early afternoon or later at night. You will definitely find music. And you're going to meet a lot of people. You meet a lot of these Mexican musicians, and a lot of them you're going to see on this channel. If you look at the extensive backlog of videos and even the current videos, you'll see these Mexican musicians, and when you come down here, you have already seen them play, and you just go up to them and meet them. They're really nice, very approachable, and they'll share quite a bit about the history of the music here, and they're really good. They're really good people. So I can't say enough about this music scene here. San Miguel has a great one too, but here I really believe that, and I think so, that this place has quite a bit of music, and hands down, this is a great place to come. So with that, leave comments in the comments section, please, whether they're in Spanish or English. Tap on the notification bell. You'll be notified of upcoming videos. Once again, completely non-monetized channel. Started out that way, always will remain that way, and look at the extensive backlog of videos. If you have time, maybe you'll find something you like. So with that, thanks for viewing. Adios, amigos, from the Lake Chapala area. Thanks for viewing.